Good morning, my wonderful human beings. Welcome to our cozy weekend vlog. Yes, I said "our" because we are gonna have a fun, cozy weekend. We, as in us, as in me and you better have a cozy, fun weekend, or else. Okay, I'm kidding. It's not that serious. But I do want us to have a cozy hobby weekend so that we can just reset, refresh, recharge, so that we have the energy to take on the new week. We're reading, we're eating, we're journaling, and we're gonna have the coziest fucking time ever. Okay, come on, let's go. First of all, I'd like to say I am enjoying the fact that I will show you books from my book hauls, tell you that I bought it because of this and that, and I'm actually reading them. I do like that, if I do say so myself. Started reading Spark of the Everflame like a few days ago. I'm taking a break from Glint, which is the second book in the Plated Prisoner series, and I'm only taking a break from that because I'm pretty sure I saw a spoiler on Threads and I'm actually super fucking sad about it.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
I'm very disappointed that I fucking saw it. I don't want to read it while I'm in a bad mood because I don't want to ruin the story. I'm enjoying that story so much, so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna put it down, take a little break, let it pass, and then pick it back up again. I'm still waiting. It was kind of fading. I felt the urge to read it last night, but then now that I'm talking about it again, I'm getting pissed off. So let's not talk about that. But anyway, so I started reading Spark of the Everflame, the Kindred's Curse saga, book 1 in the saga. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm on chapter 5. The last page of chapter 5. I just love the colors on the cover, and I'm trying to make my book tabs. Can you can you see that? I don't know. But I'm trying to use the same color book tab. So like this one, and I'm using these. Oh, nice colors. I will say that the beginning was a little more slow going compared to some other books that I've been reading lately, which is kind of funny because literally the first sentence of the first chapter says, "Between the dead patient, the drunk men, and the blood sun, my day was not off to an auspicious start." So I guess dead patients and drunk guys are not exciting to me. In Guild, it started off with an orgy.
And
It was so funny because I was on Discord with my husband and our friends, and I was like, wow, guys, guess what this book starts off with? One of our friends, they were like, I am intrigued. This one didn't intrigue me as much from the beginning. It like slowly started to like really suck me in. So consider me sucked.
Huh?
Sucked in to the book. Okay. Sucked into the book. I think a lot of it too is because if I just feel fucking depressed, it's gonna be a little bit harder for me to get into certain stuff. These past few weeks for me have been a little bit more difficult. You take it day by day. I will also say that it's pretty fun going into the book knowing the name of the book boyfriend, because when you see characters fawn over another person or think another person is hot or whatever, you're like, girl, just wait. It gets better. I don't know how it gets better because I haven't read the book yet, but it gets better. It's been really fun. It's been so fun. I feel like this past week I've been kind of reflecting and thinking about a lot of stuff, and I really wanted to journal today because I was doing well at the beginning of the year, and then in the entirety of April I didn't journal even once. Now it is May and I'm like, I want to get back on that shit. I was just kind of thinking about how I feel whenever I feel like I'm bad at something. And if you've been watching my videos, I've been thinking about it a lot. One, because of work and how I just struggle a lot with learning certain aspects of my job and how it's been affecting me like in my day-to-day life. I don't know if I've said it in previous videos, but I just feel fucking stupid. Like I feel it's so weird because it's like, why do I feel dumb if it's something entirely new to me? I've never learned how to do it before. I have no experience in doing the job that I'm doing now. Realistically, it makes sense that I'm not good at it because I've literally had zero experience. And I was just kind of applying it to the rest of my life. One, I'm way too fucking hard on myself. And I know partially it's because one, I don't want to feel dumb. And two, I don't want other people to think that I am dumb because I think that I am, you know? So it's a lot of like low self-esteem plus kind of ego issues. Can that even go together? Like I feel I feel like that's two totally different sides of the spectrum, but that's just what I'm thinking, okay? I realize that the only way that I can get better at something is to be consistent, to keep up this consistency of showing up every day. But if I do show up every day and I am bad at it still, I also have to learn to be uncomfortable with the fact that I suck at it, that I fucking suck. I suck at this thing right now, but I have to make a commitment to still show up because at the end of the day, like, you can learn all this new knowledge, you can learn all these technical skills, you can have all of this information in your brain, but if you don't give yourself the chance to put it into practice, if you don't give yourself the chance to just show up and do it badly, then you can't get better at it. Like that's just how it goes. Maybe it's in your brain cells, but actually doing it in the world, I don't know why I'm doing that. It won't connect at first, and that's okay. I have to be okay with the fact that it's okay to not be good at something. I don't know if it's like an adult thing. I mean, I guess even in like high school, you get kind of embarrassed, right? But I realize I'm a lot harder on myself now to get something like that rather than when I was younger. Like it was okay if I had to practice. I was a drama kid. Okay. I was in band. Okay. I was a nerd. Let's just say that. But it was okay for me to jump into something entirely new. I didn't feel as bad. Like when I was in middle school, I was a tuba player. I was section leader. But when I went to high school, I didn't want to be in the marching band with a tuba because I was like, holy fuck, that shit is probably so heavy. So I switched to baritone. It's different because the mouthpieces is a lot smaller than the tuba and you have to like tighten your lips a different way and blah, 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 whatever. But it was a lot easier for me to just be like, you know what? I don't want to play this instrument that I've been learning for 3 years. I'm gonna switch to another thing. Even in my theater club, you know, like being okay with messing up lines or being okay with having to do a scene over and over because I wasn't getting it right away. I was a lot easier on myself, but now as an adult, I feel like I'm like, you didn't get that? That was the first time you did it and you didn't get that? What a fucking idiot. Like, what? What the hello? What? Why? If we are in the same boat, like why do we do that to ourselves? Why do we think like that? Why do we put ourselves down so much when we're just trying to better ourselves no matter what it is? We just have to be more patient with ourselves. We have to be okay with not being good at something right away. We have to be okay with feeling embarrassed if we don't get something right away and know that, man, fuck it. Like, who cares? All that matters is that you're doing your best and you're showing up. Anyway, that's my rant. I love journaling. It takes everything that's going on in here and putting it on here and making this a little lighter, you know? So hopefully I will be consistent in that. I got my Olipop here. And I got my little snacky snack. I actually don't know if anywhere else does it, but I know in Hawaii, they have this thing called kakimochi or arare, or I actually don't know what the difference is. I always thought that the two were like the same thing, but basically it's these little, hide my face. It's not showing. Basically, it's these little like rice cracker snack things. And sometimes there's furikake on it, which is like this mixture of sesame seeds and dried seaweed. You put it on popcorn. and it's usually really good. So my mom still lives in Hawaii. I asked her to send me some salt because you can't really find it in stores here, and buying it off of Amazon is super expensive. So I asked her to send me some, but she also sent me a lot of snacks. So thanks, Mom. I don't know how I feel about that Olipop cream soda. It tastes okay. I still think I like the tropical punch one the best. It was a great start to our cozy hobby weekend. The rest of the weekend, I am just going to read. I hope you also had a great start to your weekend. I hope we did some cozy things together. Make sure you take care of yourselves and be patient and kind to yourselves. It's okay to not be good at something right away, but just keep showing up and you'll see that you'll keep getting better and better. If you're planning to stick around the channel, totally watch my last video, which was kind of like a slow reset video I really desperately needed because my mind was cray-cray. That week was hard, but we got through it. Anyways, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great week and a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.